The Varsity Sports Show is proud to partner with Sabercat Athletics. That's right, the Scottsdale Saguaro Sabercats are on the Varsity Sports Show. Join the varsity team as we cover the Cats during the Sabercat Report on Saturday morning's Varsity Sports Show on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona, featuring players, coaches, and commentary. Look out for live stream coverage of Saguaro Sabercat sporting events by going to YouTube and searching for Varsity Sports Show, then click that subscribe button to stay up to date. The Saguaro Sabercats are here.
Hi, this is Saguaro High School Principal Ann Oxiger, and you're listening to the home of Sabercat Athletics, the Varsity Sports Show on AM 1060 KDUS, Arizona.
Your caddy, Ray Adams, takes you beyond the 18th hole on Saturday mornings with Great American Golf from 6 to 7 a.m. on KDUS AM 1060.
The Varsity Sports Show presents the Sabercat Report with Saguaro High School baseball coach Joe Mickey. And now, here's the Sabercat Report.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Varsity Sports Show out at Earth Day here in beautiful, carefree Arizona. And Henry, let's go. Let's get playing here, will you? Okay, Henry Mulder, our town flutist. I need to be put in a zen-like state. There we go. Thank you, Henry. All right, we'll visit with Henry a little later on. But first, we're going to be joined by a couple of special people. A big game last night out at Seton Catholic, Saguaro Baseball. And we are joined by, first of all, broadcasters Sammy Rivera and Ryan Sikora, and baseball coach Joe Mickey. Gentlemen, good morning.
Morning, Vince.
All right. Sammy and Ryan.
Yeah, morning, Vince.
Morning, Vince.
Hey, guys, go ahead. Take it away. This is your bet. Ooh, there's a hawk here. Go ahead. Take it away. Fire questions at Coach Mickey.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start it off.
Coach, I hope you're ready for this.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Last night, kind of a really rough game on the mound for DeCesaro, and you went out there on the mound a few times to talk to him. What do you say to your pitcher in a game or really a situation like that where he's not getting those close calls?
Yeah, it was just kind of trying to keep him focused on his job. It's easy to get kind of frustrated, and that was probably the case last night. It was a really good learning lesson for our team. In that situation, I mean, a lot of pitches that, he thought he was making his pitches, and the calls just weren't going our way, and to kind of work around and not make it a focus. And so when you go out there and you talk to the guys, you just remind them of what their job is. It's not to call the game, it's to go out and play the game. And so executing their pitches and staying in their game plan, and especially in a couple of situations where, they definitely turned a little bit of the momentum there, and that's what you're trying to kind of grab is stop their momentum and then be able to kind of recharge ours. So when you take those breaks or you get that pause, it's just trying to refocus us and then try to compete to keep us where we want to be. And Thomas did a great job last night. I thought he kind of got a short end of the stick in quite a few situations, and I thought he pitched great. It was just a tough outcome, and they're a good hitting team, and when you have to kind of come to them, they made us pay for it. So, we'll have to be better on Monday.
And that actually kind of leads me into my next question.
A leader out there for your players, but another player who I thought actually did a very good job of leadership on the field was Ty Nelson, who actually earned our player of the game because of that leadership out there in the field. Can you talk about Ty's leadership a little?
Love it, absolutely, and you're right. I mean, that's just a positive, energy bust that we kind of talk about, and he definitely just keeps that motor going. It's always about the next pitch, the next play. That's what we can control. Ty is, that's why he's the team captain. I love that he got that accolade from you guys because that's what makes him special. Is his motor's just going in one direction, and that's for the next play for the team and for trying to make that play. And he made a couple of fantastic plays. I know there were a couple of calls that didn't go his way, and but he was just nonstop, and that's just his energy. And we feed off of that, and so it's really a treat to have him kind of doing what he does up the middle of the field for us.
Yeah, and so you play Seton again on Monday, and considering it's the final region game of the regular season, pretty big game. How does the game plan change, if at all, in this next game?
Yeah, it's a great question. They're all big games, and I know it is our last region game. We're in a great spot. The boys have competed hard. The game plan itself probably won't change a whole lot. Our approach in the box has to be a little bit better. I thought we were probably a little bit too passive, especially with the zone kind of being the way it was last night. We didn't make the adjustments we needed to. And that's kind of what we're identifying in, not just practice today, but just going forward is you're going to run into those roadblocks, and kind of how you work around and through those is really what's going to make you successful. And, as a coach in this game, it's built around failure. I mean, that's just what baseball is ingrained. You fail more than you succeed. So how you handle that is what's going to make you successful. And we didn't do our best job of handling that last night. And that's probably the more mental approach that we're going to adjust our game plan to, and hopefully go out and execute the way we're capable of on Monday.
And Sammy talks about how you have 5 games left. What I noted from that is it's 5 games in 8 days. It's 5 games in a little bit of a stretch, but your last 5 have come in 8 days. How has that been like to plan and prepare your team for so many games in such a short time?
Yeah, this is the fun stretch. I actually look at it as an awesome kind of momentum build for us. We're going to see, the best baseball in the state here down the stretch, and a couple of top 10 teams. Obviously, a region game. Thunderbirds in the top 10. Chaparral is always an outstanding program. Desert Mountain first in 5A, and South Point the defending 4A champs. I tell our guys, I'm like, hey, if you're going to prepare for playoffs, this is as good as it gets. So we're kind of trying to use it as an opportunity. That's what baseball is built around. And at the next level, when you're playing college baseball, you have 4-game weekends, and so I talk about next level preparation. That's what this allows us to do. And so you just make sure guys stay healthy, continue doing their arm care stuff, and then also just make sure that they're excited for the next opportunity. And that's what's coming Monday, and we take one at a time.
Well, tough one last night, Coach. And again, you get another chance at them on Monday. Looking forward. We'll be streaming that one as well. That'll be 3:45 out at your place. Coach Joe Mickey, thank you so much for joining us on the Sabercat Report. Coach, have a great weekend.
Thanks, guys. Always appreciate you, and look forward to seeing you next week.
All right. Now, we are joined on the line by Saguaro two-sport athlete, plays baseball and football. He's a 5-star athlete. His name is Javen Jacobs. Javen, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, man, great. Tough one last night, tough loss, but you get a chance to regroup and get another shot at him on Monday, huh?
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to that game for sure.
Sammy, Ryan, what do you got for Javen?
So, last night, a little different playing at night. Just how is it different playing at night versus during the day? And I guess which do you enjoy more?
It wasn't too much of a big difference playing at night. It was the first night game of the year. I thought it was pretty cool. But I would definitely say I like to play better or play more in the day. But I enjoyed the experience under the lights, and I'm just looking forward to every opportunity I can get. I'm just taking it all in. So.
And Javen, one of the things that's impressed me the most about you this year is your ability out there in center field to cover so much ground. So I guess my question for you was, what do you enjoy more, being out there in the outfield or being at the plate?
Well, I love both, being at the plate and being in the outfield, but I'd probably say if I had to choose one, being at the plate, because I like to get hits, you know what I mean? But being in the field and just being out there covering the grass, making plays, that's also very fun to me. So I just try to do my part every game where I can help out the team, and I know that everything else will take care of itself.
And you and Ty Nelson are the only players on the team to have played in every game so far this season. I guess just how does it feel to be one of the go-to guys for your team, especially as a junior?
It feels really good just to know that this team is looking up to me, and they count on me to make plays and do what I can at the plate. So it's big. It's a big part of this team, and me and Ty, we're both leaders of this team, and so we try to lead by example and do what we can to help get the wins. And but yeah, that's just my process.
And we talked to Coach about the tough stretch you have to end the season. 5 games to go against 5 really, really good programs, including the Seton Catholic team again on Monday.
Yes,
You're going to have a great close out the season.
Did you say how am I going to close out the season? Is that the ending?
You're going to have a grind to close out the season. How are you going to go about that as not only you personally, but as a team together?
Oh, I think we're just going to take it one game at a time. I know that we have some 3 games in a week, weeks coming up, so a lot of games per week. But I think we just got to take it one game at a time. We can't look ahead because that's when we get out of our lane. But I just think that we just need to take it one game at a time and do what we can to make the most of our opportunities to get the win. And so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to playing with these guys for these next few weeks and getting these wins.
All right, Javen Jacobs, thanks so much for joining us here on the Sabercat Report. And Ryan and Sammy, thank you both. You guys do a heck of a job with the broadcast and the stream. And, it gives me a chance to kind of regroup and help with production and manage the cameras and kind of take a helicopter view of the broadcast. So you guys are doing a great job. Ryan, of course, is a senior at Pinnacle High School here in Phoenix. And Sammy is a student with the Cronkite School of Journalism, and that is the school that at ASU, that is the school that Ryan will be enrolled in this fall. We'll be doing a lot of work with Cronkite this fall as well. So thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. And thanks, Javen.
Thank you, Vic.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay, so when we come back, we got some good stuff. We're going to visit with the Camelback High School esports coach, get an update from Coach Kenya Corrigan. We're also going to visit with Henry Mulder. Hank Mulder is the designated philosopher here in the town of Carefree. I didn't know we had a philosopher. He's kind of laughing at me right now, but he's playing away on his flute, and he's here at every event. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to put you in a very relaxed, zen-like state. So stick with us here on the Varsity Sports Show when we come back. Again, esports coverage, and we're going to talk a little more Earth Day here live from Carefree, Arizona. As Vice Mayor Crane said, all roads lead to Carefree. We'll be back. Go Varsity.
Have you downloaded the KDUS AM